That's Bob Hope, number 8. Gets over here to Neil Cohen. He will just try and put it into the Aztecs area. Nope. They'll try and give and go. Keep moving it down the field. Here they come. This could be the first scoring chance, and a save, and knocked wide. Ooh, what a save by Rigby. Did he get kicked as he went down? See how fast this game moves? Somebody got a little lax there. The Tornado turned on the speed. They got a good kick on the net, and Rigby had to deflect that one with the right arm. Let's watch it again. Here he comes. He's coming in the kick, and Rigby, boy, that looked like it was headed for the upper right hand, headed back by Mancini. It is incredible to me how talented these players are. Now watch Best. He was out of bounds. The ball was not. Here he comes again. He puts it in the open space. There's David. Here's the kick. No, good play by Dallas. David still controls to Best. He kicks left-footed. No, he's passing in front. Now it's bounced out again. The goaltender gets on it. Whoa. Here the goaltender is the only man who can use those hands. There go the Dallas Tornado. Bring the ball up the field. A long, long pass. Headed out of trouble, hopefully by the Aztecs. No. Here comes the Tornado 2-on-1. Pass. It should be an easy goal. No. Knocked away by Mancini. Nice play with the goaltender out of position. And I believe, see what the referee has called. He's called a penalty. I don't know what it is. He's got his arm in the air. Maybe he's reaching for the brass ring. He will put a curve on that ball. Watch it. Here comes an in-swinger right in front of the net. Dallas tries to head it. They do not. Whoa, goal! Goal by Dallas, and from a long way out. A long way out. It was outside the penalty area. George Lee kicked that one. Now watch it. It comes out to Lee, number 3. Headed out to him. He just takes that left-footed kick, and he finds the upper corner. He scored the first goal, 1. That does not bode well for the Aztecs. George Best was number 11. Tackled and then knocked down by one of the Dallas Tornado. And Best looks at the referee, and the referee says, George. He wanted the penalty. Okay, look out. Here comes the Tornado. They've got the ball in. Hinton shoots. Scores. Make that John O'Hare. Number 9. Boy, the Aztecs have been stung twice in a row. Let's watch that one again. Number 9 is going to score. He gives the ball. It comes back to him. 3 men handle it in between, and O'Hare gets the shot off before it can be defended. He was right in the middle toward him. Okay, now we pick it up live. Best to the middle. Is it headed? No, it's knocked out of trouble by the goaltender. Almost got fouled up with his own defender. George Best put the ball right on the goal line. Now we've got another problem. Offsides in the Dallas territory. 2 guys bang heads trying to head the ball. The Aztecs control, bringing it in toward the penalty area. Now it's in the penalty area. A fake, shot. That was wide to the right, I believe. Hit the netting on the right. Some of the fans here in the Coliseum thought it went in. The goaltender knew it did not. The Dallas Tornado 2, the Los Angeles Aztecs nothing. 23 minutes to go and 45 minutes running time in the first half. Now another corner kick. An in-swinger. Headed by Davies. Look at that. They try another head. They miss it. Nice play. Nice play. Davies, one of the forwards, headed it over to Steve David. David tried to head it in the net. Didn't quite make it. Let's watch it again. See the head? No, just missed there. And
Terry Fisher's coach in college.
Terry Fisher with UCLA. Now here comes the Tornado in. A good scoring chance. Ball is tackled away and cleared by Mancini. And now it's out of trouble by Phil Beal. Now here comes the Tornado back. They got a shot. They kick and just missed wide. Bob Rigby came out, but he really wasn't effective.
Openings have been there.
Okay, let's watch it again. Nice play there by Mancini. Field. The Aztecs play it wide to the left side. Here they come in. Bobby Sybil gets the ball to Backus. Nope, he lets it go by to David. David shoots, and an easy save for Pete Manos. It sure looks like a sagging zone to me around Steve David and George Best.
They're keeping everybody right around the center of the penalty box.
There's the shot, and there is really the first save. The first save that Pete Manos has had to make of any difficulty at all, and he missed them all.
Well, they're hoping to catch the defense off balance on the play and the goalkeeper asleep.
Chance blocked by the defense of Dallas. Now there's George Best. Which way will he go? Which way will he go? Fakes left, goes right, shoots! Oh, just wide right, and that was vintage George Best.
George is very upset with himself at this time for missing that shot. He thought that he had the corner there. He felt that he had the goalkeeper beat. He just put a little bit too much spin on his shot, and it went wide.
Player of the Year in England, 1968 and 69. Now watch this. Now watch the footwork. Watch the fake. Here he comes. Left. No. He's going right. Nope. Now he kicks it. Let's try from the other side. George Best with the right foot this time puts the hook on it and outswinger. Davies out there, heads it, back kick. That's a beauty by Dallas. See that back kick back over his head? There's Best again, puts it in the middle. Is it to Davies? Score, George Best! George Best just took his time and fired it. I think Dallas was confused as I was. Some of them, I think, thought Best took the corner kick as he had everyone up to this time. But George Best, all by himself. It's sort of like flooding the zone and then hitting the weak side for the shot. It came over to the weak side. Again, into the tackling zone. 43 seconds to play. A lot of time. Steve David moves it over. In the middle now. They'll try and get it set up. Now way over on the right. Aztecs moving the ball well. Give and go. George shoots. Knocked down by the goaltender. Score! Oh, that was... Hold it. Is it going to be allowed? Is it going to be allowed, Dick White? What is the referee motioning there?
I'm not sure, Dan. We'll have to check.
I think he called offside. Let's watch it again. Watch the play come. There's George Best. George Best comes in. He fires. Here comes the rebound. It scores. The goal is disallowed. There's Terry Fisher. It'll be a free kick now for the Aztecs, and the Tornado must get at least 10 yards away. It'll be George Best. See what he'll do. Will he send it deep, play it short? Nope. He sends it to Mancini. Here comes Steve David. He shoots. Just wide left. That's the guy they try and get the ball to. The leading scorer. Can, as well as George Best can, but they got a 3-on-4. Now they hit the open man. Will he take a long shot? Trying to move it into the penalty area. Ooh, right off the back of the head of one of the Aztecs. I bet that's smart. Nice shot, and knocked away up over the net.
Dallas put a lot of pressure on there, Dan, and had two excellent chances considerably, and putting the midfielders up considerably on the attack, trying to get that equalizing goal.
Well, the defenders are overlapping with great regularity. There's Backus. He sends it back to Best. Best dribbles around around two men. Still got it. Back to his left for a header, in and score! Beauty. Assist by George Best. A goal by Ron Davies, and Best centered it with a right instep. Davies put that header right into the net. Okay, watch Best. He moves it to the right, draws the players to him, sends it back to the left, and Davies heads it right in. And he was taking a shoulder check at the same time, put it in. And, of course, if they're fouled in there, then it's a penalty kick. They got it close. Got it close. Nice fake. Nice fake again. I'm dizzy just watching. Here it comes. Best. Wide left. Oh, he is saying, what the hey? I thought I had it in again.
It was a superb play by Charlie Cook, dribbling the ball, beating his man.
Watch Charlie Cook. There he is. Fake one way, fake the other way. To Best. He's got it. Look at it. And he misses it. Makes the ball to him. Now over on the right side. That's still Beal. He puts it in the middle. Can it be headed by Davies in again? Not this time. George Best out of the penalty area. Controls the ball. Fake, in, shoot. Header just wide. Woo! That's Terry Fisher. And that time, Ron Davies, you wonder how he loses that hair, bumping into other people. Here's what looks like an instant replay of the last goal, but not quite. Ooh, the ball to him yet. Now Best will try and put it in there, way down in the corner. They'll try, let's see, a cross pass. Nope, they'll bring it in close to the penalty area, into the penalty area now. Knocked down by Backus, headed over to Steve David, shoot, wide. That was a beautiful play by Backus. Did you see that? He killed the ball with his head. That is, the pass came to him. He absorbed the impact with his head, killed the momentum on the ball, see, down to his foot, then heads it over to David, who kicks it wide. Back to 35. Now he gives it over to Bob Hope. Hope over on this side. And you can hear him yell, "Hey, Al." That's our microphone. That's Alan Hinton with the ball. Very talented, very talented. Watch him go. Watch him dribble. He kicks. That was a bad shot. He was way too far out. Free kick for the Aztecs. Here they go. They're coming down. They're not wasting any time. Inside the penalty area, look for Bacchus on the right. Now he's got it. He kicks it. Just over the crossbar.
Dan, Desi Bacchus has been snake bitten this season. He's had several opportunities in
Number 6 for the Tornado, Roy Turner. Okay, Turner has come in for our Hinton. You know what that means? He covered 2 men, and a nice play made by Bacchus. Again, he tackles the ball and comes up with it, even though he was one of a trio. Okay, there's George Best, number 11. He's got the ball. Look out. He got it over here on the right side of Charlie Cook. Cook handles it. Fake, still has it to the right. Shoots in the middle to David. Score!
Fantastic footwork by Charlie Cook. Set that goal up.
All right. Best comes over and says, all right, Charlie. Watch Charlie Cook. Okay. They're the high-priced talent from Best to Cook. Watch this. Stops it. Is he going to go? Is he not going to go? He's got the 20-year-old defender. And right to Steve David. He says, piece of cake, friends and neighbors. First practice was the Aztecs. Charlie Cook broke his arm again. This year, he's super. Here come the Aztecs leading. Steve David again, number 7. Can he make the play? No, he's knocked down. Was that a penalty in the penalty area? Yes, that's a penalty kick. Okay, it was inside the box where he was tripped. Let's watch the play again. Watch David get knocked down. The pass comes over. Oh, see the hand on the jersey, and he's tripped and knocked down. Glenn Meyernick, the rookie, did it. Now everybody has to get 10 yards away from the kicker. That's what that ellipse is for, to make sure they are 10 yards away. Here comes a penalty kick for the Aztecs. It'll be taken by Phil Beal. That's a surprise.
No, Phil has never missed a penalty kick in his entire 14-year career.
Okay, now let's explain that as you watch it again. The goaltender cannot move until the ball is kicked. The kicker can. Beal looks like he's going to go to his right. Watch the goalie move to his left. Watch the goalie. He's anticipating the ball will go to his left. He moves up, back to the right, and Beal is perfect. This team, and Dick, I think they're getting tired.
I think you might be right, Dan.
They don't have that zip anymore. Now there's the only man who's come into the game. He takes the kick, and nice save by Bob Rigby, although I think it was wide, but Rigby's not taking any chances. A free kick now. That was a penalty. Best gets a free kick. They got to get 10 yards back, do the Tornado. They're going to play it short. They're going to play it cozy. Going to play it cute. There comes George Best coming in all alone. What's he going to do? Out of bounds. Out of bounds. George Best says, mistake. The entire ball has got to be over the white line. If it touches the white line, it is still in bounds. That's Phil Beal. So a corner kick for Dallas, and I believe the first and second one they've had this half. They try and put it on the goal line, knocked out of the air. Now the kick. Score by Kevin Cooley. Mistake made by the Aztec goalie. He handled the ball but didn't clear it. He put it right on the foot of Kevin Cooley, and he pounded it home. Let's watch it again. Playing an hour and 20 minutes of soccer already. Now at midfield, Desi Bacchus, indefatigable. Indefatigable, which is correct, Dick. We'll get out our dictionary here. Look at that. Incredible shot, and Bonnie Prince Charlie almost set up another one.
Desi Bacchus just can't.
Ron Davies, so they can play a pretty wide open game. When they went to it, they got 4 goals. Here come the Aztecs in again. They'll look for a centering pass for Davies. They try and get it in there. Nice fake. Oh, look at that. Right around it. Loses him off the goal post. Woo! Helicopter spin. 10 seconds left. Bacchus just going to hang on to it. Tackle is missed. Bacchus hangs on to a beautiful individual skill. Here comes the kick. Can he score? No! The game's over as the goaltender is decked. The game is over, I think.
Game is over.
Yep. Referee says it is over. The final score as we take a look at the Aztecs' victorious coach, Terry Fisher. The Aztecs 4 coming from behind, and the Tornado 3. And I guess the game